Hello everybody! Today we're going to be doing a simple dream catcher. This one is 3 inches. The hoop that I'm using is a regular bracelet hoop. I bought this in Michael's. You can put this around your wrist like so. It's 3 inches. I'm going to be using camel color ring balloon bands. What you're going to need is the hoop, some hooks. This is a double-sided hook. I bought this in eBay, and this one is a regular ring balloon hook. You're also going to need some string. This is an embroidery string. Let's just get to the video. I'm going to put the flash on, if I can find it. There you go. So let's get started. I'm going to use the double-sided hook, but you can use any type of hook. The first color that I'm going to use is the green one. We're going to put it underneath our hoop, like so. Sorry. Go. Give me one moment. I'm just trying to focus the camera. Let me put this in. Okay, so we're going to take our hook, put it through one loop, and put it through the other. The top loop will go through the bottom, like so. We're going to take another band, put it on the bottom of our hoop. Take your hook, leaving this loop still on your hook. We're going to put it through one loop and then the other loop. So now we have 3 loops. The top one will go through the second one, like so. And now the top one will go through the second. Simple and easy. We're going to be needing 55 bands for our border. This is actually the first dream catcher that I have ever done. I still have it. You can tell the ring balloon bands are really, really well made. Another loom band. We're going to put it through to the bottom of our hoop. Still keeping this loop, we're going to put it through one loop and then the other loop. The top one will go through the second. Simple one through the second one. I'm sorry if you can hear background noise. This is why I don't really do videos with my voice on it anymore, because there's always a lot of noise here. One loom band through the bottom, still keeping this one on your hook, put it through one loop and then the other loop. The top one to the second, top one to the bottom, the top one to the bottom. So we're just repeating the steps until we go to the other side of our hoop. So I get my Dreamcatcher hoops, my metal hoops, in any craft store. I found them in Hobby Lobby, in Michael's, and Amazon as well. But you can use any hoop as long as it has a thin lines that is thin, so your loom bands can go around it. I have used I have used bracelets as a hoop, just like this one. They also have some metal rings in any dollar store. I have also seen people use the regular dream catcher, the wood dream catcher hoops. I'm not sure if you've seen them, but people have actually used those. So you can use basically anything. The only reason that I use the metal hoops is because they have the thin border, but you can always stretch out your band and put it around the the wood ones. Sorry about that. I think it was the refrigerator. So this is gonna take a while, but I just wanted to show everybody that it's not too difficult to make a dream catcher. That's why I decided to go live. And also because my son is sleeping. I have a 8-month old. He's gonna be 9 months on the 26th. Time is going by fast. Just repeating. I hope that everybody's doing fine with everything that's just been going on with COVID. It's just terrible. I actually lost my both of my maternal grandparents. My grandmother, she passed away in March, and I think for her, I think it was with old age that she passed away. And my grandfather recently passed away because he had the virus. It's just terrible. I have a lot of uncles, and I have a lot of aunts, and also have a lot of cousins, and a few of them had got the virus as well. But thankfully, they all have gotten better. It's just been just crazy. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. How have you guys been doing? I know these times are extremely difficult. I'm going to mute the audio for a bit because I know you guys don't want to hear me breathing. I'll turn on my mic when I'm done doing this. Give me one moment. So if you're watching this after the live has ended, you can always skip to the time. I'm going to edit the description and I'll let you know when you can just jump to the time when I'm finished doing the border. So you can also, so I'm gonna switch the hook just so you can see that it's possible to do it with the rainbow loom hook. You can do it. You can do this dream catcher with any type of hooks. I'm sorry if I just babble. English is not my first language. I know that you have noticed that. So I'm going to mute it again. Oh, and then we're almost finished as well. I'm going to count the bands before I do the next step. So I'm going to mute the microphone. I'm going to count the bands now because I think we're almost finished. We are with our 55 loom bands. Just give me 1 second. And we need 4 more. You actually don't have to count the bands in case you lose count. What you can do is like you for this dream catcher, I'm skipping 4 loops in between. So once you do that, you can just go ahead and do the the second row. And if you need more, you can just always add more bands to it. Easy, super easy. I need 2 more. And then we can go through our second step, which is our first row. So the long part is over. Thank goodness. One more. If I can squeeze it in here. Like so, and we're done. So what I like to do in this with this type of hoop or this type of bracelet bangle, I can just put the loom band that's on our hook and we can just put it in here. So I'm going to unhook the bangle, open the bangle if I can, like that. And then this band here, we're just gonna put it in here. And easy, easy. Just like so. So our border is secure now. I usually put a string if I want to hang my dream catcher. For this one, I could just put the string here. I can put a chain. I can put a loom band chain. You can do anything. We're going to put this together like so. Now the second step is going to do our first row of band, or our second row, because this one is our first row. So we're gonna take our hook, we're going to put it through these 2 bands here. So we're gonna try and put a hook through these 2. On both, just like so. Now we're gonna take our second color. I'm going to use this brown color from the camel pack. We're gonna put it on our hook, and then we're going to pull it through, just like that. Now we're gonna skip 4 loops in between. So we already put our band in 1 loop, these 2 little things here. We're gonna skip 4. So this is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now on the 5th loop, we're gonna put our band in. Take your hook, put it through the 2 little loops, like so. And we're just doing that around our hook. Put the band on your hook, and then slowly just pull it through, just like so. Super easy. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 bands to do our second row, and 11 bands for our third row, and then 11 bands for our final row. And then we'll be finished. Again, after that, we're going to skip 4. The band is here, and we're going to skip 4 of these little loops. 4. And then on our 5th one, we're going to add our third band. We're going to add 11 altogether. Like so. We're going to take our band, going to put it on the hook. Wait, this is different color, I think. Yes, I'm using the brown one. The brown one. Put it on your hook and just pull it through carefully. Like so. Now we skip 4 loops. And then on our 5th one, we're going to put our band. Take your hook, put it through the 2 little loops. 2 little loops. And then take your brown band, or take your band. I'm using brown. And then just put it on the hook, pull it through carefully, like so. We're just doing this all around. 4 little loops. And then on the 5th one, we add our 5th band. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. I'm going to mute the audio again because there's a lot of noise. Give me 1 second. So we're finished with our second row. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. Let me count these. Let me count these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11. Did I skip some? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Did I do something wrong? Maybe I didn't add enough bands in between. We could add more. For now, I'm going to leave it like this. I think I have my number of bands right. Let's just go to the second step, which is our third row. The red one is our third row. I'm going to use this little beige colored bands, khaki bands, khaki color. Now we're going to need our string for this part. Our string. The color that you're using doesn't have to match the bands because you won't really see it. You're just using it to close it all together. Right here, I use the pink band, I use pink string, but you can barely see it because it's closed off. So it doesn't really have to match your bands. So we're going to start this side, not the first loop, but the second loop moving through the left. We're going to take our hook, put it through one loop, and then pull it through the second loop, and take your band, you're putting it through both of these loops on your hook. Pull it through, just like so. And be careful you don't pull the bands too much because they just can come off. I'm going to fix that just gently. We're going to take our string, we're going to put it on our hook and then just pull it through the two loops like so. I hope you can see well. Now we're going to go through the next loop and then the other loop. Oh, I think I'm doing this on the wrong side. So one loop, second loop. The side that you go to doesn't really matter as long as you're able to pull the string through. Just like that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going crazy. I have to add my khaki color band. Okay, so we're gonna take our hook, put it through one loop, and then the other loop, and then we take our band, put it through the loop, the two loops on your hook. What a morning. I think it's 9 in the morning here. So again, I went the wrong side. It's not the wrong side, but you just want to make sure you can put the string through these two loops. So I'm gonna switch to the other side because I don't want to mess up again. Like that. There you go. Now I'm gonna keep going because no, it could work either way. Going this way or going that way. It's just easier to go the other way. But since I'm doing this way, I'm gonna go this way. We just need to put our string through. And this is where a double-sided hook will come in handy. So I'm going to use the double-sided hook instead. Just like that. Sorry if I'm being too loud. There you go. No harm done. Now we can just pull it through this side. Just like that. So making a 3-inch dream catcher seems to be taking a long time, but I usually do it maybe in 10 minutes. It's because I'm explaining live, that's why. And I don't want to go too fast. But the bigger dream catchers, they do take a long time. And then a long time. I actually wanted to do a 20-inch dream catcher, but there's no time with a baby. I might do it one day. I already have the hoop. The only part that takes very long is the border, because for this I use 55 bands, and for these I'm just using 10 bands for each row. There's some noise outside, so I'm going to mute the audio. I'll be back. These bands are so slippery, that's why they're coming off. And I'm trying not to pull too much. Like that. And we're almost finished. Let me pull the string through. Like so. Now we have the 2 loops left here. And we're almost done with our 3rd row. Then we're gonna do our last and final row for the dream catcher. Okay, woo, we did it. Just like this. We can make a knot so the bands don't come off. Just a loose knot is fine. A loose knot is fine because we're gonna be taking off this string. We're gonna be using two strings. Just a loose knot is fine. Now, putting this out of the way, we're gonna do our 4th row because this one is the first one, second one, third one, and 4th one. Then we'll be done. So I'm going to use this color. It's like light brown. You can see the difference with the brown color and light brown, dark brown. What color do you call this? I'm not sure. So we're going to do the same thing again. I'm going to use the double-sided hook. So we can just start anywhere. We're going to start here. We're taking 2 different loops from 2 different bands. We're not taking the same band, not this one. We're going to take 2 loops from different ones. So we're going to put our hook to one loop and then the other loop. So we're going to take our 1, 2, 3, our 4th color. Oh no, this one. This light brownish color. We're going to pull it through the 2 loops. So slippery. Like so. We're going to take our the separate second string. We're going to just pull it through the 2 loops. Just like so. And then we're doing this all around our hoop. I'm going to mute the audio again. Give me 1 second. And we're almost finished. Let me have to get more colors. I'm actually doing this live on my phone, so I cannot see very well, but hopefully on video it looks okay. We're doing our final 2 loops, and then we'll be ready to close off our dream catcher. Almost done, almost done. So I've been live for an hour. It doesn't really take me an hour to do the smaller dream catchers. The, the most time it takes me, the most time that it takes me is 15 minutes, 10 minutes. But since I'm going a little bit slower, live is taking a long time. Now we are ready. So before we close off our hoop, our dream catcher, we're going to take away the first string here. You can either cut it or either try to save the string. This is why this is why I recommend not doing a tight knot. In case you want to save the string, I'm gonna try and untie it. Hopefully we can just grab this here. If not, I can just cut it off. There you go. We got it. Oh, can you see? Yes. I have low battery, which is good because we're almost done. So I'm just taking away the first string away. We're not taking away our second string. So just carefully take it off. Pull, pull, pull. Carefully. Let's see. Everything looks good. Now we can just make a knot. And then we're gonna cut the excess. I don't have any scissors here, but it's okay. You can just go get them. So we're just making a simple knot. Simple knot. Just like that. Don't pull it too much because the string could easily break. Let me try and just try to hold it. Gonna try and hold. Nope. Yeah, it's okay. I like to make the hole in the middle tighter, but if you cannot, it's okay. I'm just gonna do it like 6. Just gonna leave it like this because I don't want to break the string. Let me try one more time. And if it breaks, oh my goodness. No, I'm not gonna try. So let me get some scissors. I'll be right back. So we're going to carefully cut the string. And there we go. Okay. And there we have it. So this is just the basic steps. I could have actually put another band. This one has 11 and this one has 10. You can kind of see the difference. And like I just wanted to show you guys how I do the dream catchers. See how closed off this is? I just try not to. I just try not to break the string. But if you can get it like this, then do so. But just be careful when you make the knots because it could easily break. And there we have it. Okay, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. As always, you can follow me on my social media sites. Oh, and also, I opened up an Etsy. Find me on Etsy at Daily Ordinary. Not my usual name. You can just find me Daily Ordinary. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. I hope that you're doing well with everything that's going on with the virus. It's been tough times this year. What are you guys gonna do for the holidays? I'm just probably gonna stay home with my husband, my son, and our cat because it's just too risky to go anywhere. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Thank you, guys. Let me see if I can end this. Bye, guys. Thank you.